Okay.
It's going to show you your camera lens right now.
Sit sideways. Oh, it's got stuff on it. Hitting a lot of bugs coming in.
Recording.
Okay. Rag's got some glasses in it.
Let me see your rag.
Clean me up, Scotty. A lot of bugs across that Badlands area out in there.
Okay, is my camera clear?
Yes, very clear. Alright, wrap my glasses back up.
This is the Ornery One, and you're watching our BC by BC 22 ride.
Yes, which is a border-to-border and coast-to-coast 11,000-mile ride, 2 different highways, all along the backwoods of America.
That's right. If you guys like motorcycle content, then you're at the right channel. Please subscribe, like, and share with your riding buddies. Oh yeah, let's get to it.
So we're right outside of Rapid City, heading to Sturgis. You guys have seen us all along the way traveling on our BC by BC 22 ride, which took us coast to coast and then also to border, and then eventually to Sturgis for the best party anywhere. So like I said, we're in Rapid City.
Yes, we are. Right down the way is the racetrack. If you've ever been there, we got to go a couple years ago. So they kind of give you an idea of where we're at. Let this hard rock get down the road.
So you guys are going to be able to see firsthand our experience in Sturgis. We are going to be staying at the Buffalo Chip. They've got everything that you could possibly imagine. They've got food, they've got drinks, they've got concert, they've got the bar scene, they've got bike shows, everything. So we're going to show you guys firsthand how to do Sturgis, and it's the best party anywhere at the Buffalo Chip.
We're excited. This is going to be a new experience for us, and we're going to share it with you guys. So, Steph, let's make our way on down to the Buffalo Chip.
Let's go.
Stop here and got us some Subway. And over 10,000 miles on this trip. I'll have to do the calculation. The big bore is setting on 13,830 miles, and we've had it 6 months. We put most of the miles on it during this ride right here. Is this truck going to go? No? All right. It's fine by me. Like I said, we put most of the miles on the big bore on this trip right here. We have literally just pinned the ears back on this big bore and rolled the living shit out of her. Really done good. Coming in on 90 down through here from, say, Mitchell. This is the way we came in. We probably need to apologize to a lot of you guys because your bike might run good, but mine runs better and absolutely pass everything on the road. So one thing about Sturgis, keep in mind, they want you to have a good time, but they got to keep it safe. In their view, if we're speeding and have a wreck, they got to deal with it, right? So once you start getting into this area, it's 80 coming in on 90. You can run 90 miles an hour. So get all your wiggles out down through there. When you get into this area, pull it back in, because nothing runs a good time than a high price speeding ticket. Okay? And then when you're downtown Sturgis on Lozelle Street, come to a complete stop, put both feet on the ground, and make sure you have glasses on, safety glasses, or sunglasses if you don't have a helmet. Because they can and they will write your ass a ticket. Usually they're pretty cool, and they warn you, but I just want you guys to have a good time, and I do want you to be safe. If you guys are out and about drinking, park the damn bike, get your Uber or Lyft, a taxi, or get somewhere where you're going to stay the night, first of all, because we want our rallies to be safe and enjoyable. And remember, a lot of us, we have a lot of loved ones at home, so they're counting on us. Not only they don't need us to be hurt or harmed, we don't want to hurt anybody else, and plus we don't want to have to deal with the money part of that. All right, y'all, let's head on to the Buffalo Chip. For a lot of us that's been up here to Sturgis, you know what you're looking at right here. But there's some of us watching this video maybe thinking about coming for the first time. And you're seeing the road that's laid out in front of us. This is actually the back way, what we say the back way into Sturgis is. It's a little quicker for us coming this direction. Save you a little time. Slow down a little bit. It's a rougher road. There's loose gravel on it, but Steph and I don't mind a bit. And it cuts out a little bit of the traffic down there on Main Street that you kind of got to get into. I do want to mention right now that our ride is pretty good because we do have Legend suspension. So I just kind of wanted to toss that in there. Got front and rear. We have Axie on the front and the arcs on the rear. Super pretty country though out here. South Dakota is just gorgeous. If you've been here, you already know. And if you haven't, and like I said, you were watching this video, you may be trying to decide if you want to come or not. If you're riding a motorcycle, even if you're not riding a motorcycle, you just want to travel, it's pretty amazing. With kids, without kids, by yourself, with your loved one. It's got enough room where you can get out, get away from everybody, and take a minute for yourself. That's one thing I hope everybody does on this Sturgis 22 is they disconnect a little bit. You guys deserve to do this. All of us are working very hard to get through this life, doing it the best we can, raising kids, family, maybe taking care of loved ones, or there's no telling what you may have gone through or what you're going through. And if you can, get away. I do ask for all of us when we get out into this country, leave your egos somewhere else. Everybody gets a little wound up at times because you got to wait in line, and service may be a little slow here and there because it's Sturgis. There's a lot going on. And I know like all the servers and the bouncers and this waitresses, waiters, the staff members, they're working just as hard as they can to make sure that we have a good time. They want us to have a good time. And if you run into that jerk, well, just go somewhere else. Fuck them. And trust me, that's what I'm telling myself too. Last night, Steph and I ran into that exact situation where we stopped at a hotel. That hotel had a bar, restaurant onto it. And we went over there to sit down with a little waiter dude. Must have just had a bad day. And anyway, we're asking him questions about vodka, just different drinks and margaritas and food. I asked him a few questions. He would not even look at me. He just looked at Steph. And he would answer my question looking at Steph. So we went ahead and had already ordered a margarita. We were going to eat and maybe had another one. When he brought it to us, just said, just bring us the tab. We're done. So we moved on. And we had a great night. Over here to our left are cows. These are the great plain cows of South Dakota. I'm sure they know they live by the Buffalo Chip. I can tell because one of them had a hashtag on the side that said best party anywhere, and the other one had a shot glass down below underneath a nipple. Okay. All right, check this out. So you can look over here, guys. Right here lays in front of you the Buffalo Chip. Right out here. Right over here is downtown Sturgis. You'll kind of go out down in there. Believe it or not, you wouldn't think so, but you're that close. It's just right down there, Lozelle Street. There's also Glencoe right down there, and right over there's Full Throttle Saloon. But of course, we're gonna go to the best and the only place there is to get down and boogie-loo, and that is the world famous Buffalo Chip. Like I said, loose gravel on this road, take it easy. Just know what road you're on. 35 miles an hour. I need to slow it down. And I'd say if you've got that highly polished, don't want to chip your paint, bougie bike, don't go on this road. Although ours is a brand new 22 limited special, the big bore, but this thing right here is built to ride. Get scratches or this, that, something else, it's just part of it. Looking at my Dakota digital gauges, it's 90 degrees. That'll kind of give you an idea of the weather. Blue skies, one big hole, and a few clouds kind of surfacing this evening. All right, guys, right over here to our right, you can see where it all begins. There's tons of camping back over here behind. Main stage is right over in there. Right up here is the crossroads, big engine bar. This is where a lot of us roll into. You don't have to pay to get into this area. And they got a lot of the bike shows, a lot of events right here. Wall of Death, as you can see, set up. I think Billy Lane set up there. Lloyd's Garage.
Turn into here.
Steph is telling me right now we probably need to turn into here as we patiently wait for this person to make a turn. Oh my gosh. Flying Piston, Sunday, August 7th. We'll be there. Welcome to the Buffalo Chip. Here we are. This is it. This is how you'll pull into. You can go into the next exit right down there that we pulled in before, but then you can park right out here. This is where you would come to get your all access passes, tickets, and all things like that. And they usually have each one of these windows will have an attendant in it. And you'll see it with lines that go all the way out here too. It's pretty cool. I mean, right here, as you can see, there's the big buffalo with a chip, and then all the flags. It's really cool. Just you know, it just got a good feel to it. It's got so much history. All right, guys. Oh, I see the rat hole. I'm going to start recording, and we're going to get situated and make our way to the RV. Oh, yeah. Sturgis, double deuce.
Signature from you.
Yes, ma'am.
That wind.
You heard the seal on the wristband.
Yes, ma'am.
You guys are set.
Thank you.
Sorry.
You're fine. Absolutely.
Okay. So you want it super, super tight so you don't lose it.
Super
right?
tight, so when I go pee, it don't fall off. All right. Let the rally begin, baby.
Thank you.
Good. I'm glad to be here.
So we're getting checked in at Jack's Campers. That's one of the things you can do here at the Sturgis Buffalo Chip, is you can have them, Jack's Campers, bring you a camper over and already have it set up. Also, for another $150, you can do the linens too, where they provide the towels and sheets and everything. So this is how we're staying this year at the Buffalo Chip. Jack's Campers. Remember, Jack's Campers.